everybody. I'm doing this video. It's kind of a shot in the dark, but I'm going to try it anyway. As I've said in a previous video, I was named after a woman that, that my father had fallen in love with while he was in London. This was during World War II. I don't know the exact year, I just know it was during World War II that he met this woman, fell in love with her, wanted to marry her, but she was not going to come back to the States. So he left. And when I found this out, which was just a few years ago, I've always been curious about this woman, who she was, what she looked like, that sort of stuff. So, I know this most likely won't produce any results, but I'm going to try it anyway. So I'm asking that anybody in England, not necessarily London, because she may not have stayed in London, but anybody who knew a woman by the name of Lorina. My parents spelled it Lorina. I don't know if that's how the woman spelled it, but that's how my parents spelled it. And I was named after her. It was my father's suggestion to name me after this woman. So I am curious. Of course, she may not be alive, but so I'm asking, crazy as it sounds and as big as a shot in the dark as it is, anybody in England or London in particular, if you knew somebody who had the name Lorina, who at some point had a man that fell in love with her by the name of Gilbert. My father's name was Gilbert. If you knew a woman with this name, Lorina, who had a guy by the name of Gilbert fall in love with her and want to marry her during World War II, I'd love it if you would contact me. I don't know that it would be the same, person, but I'm sure there's not a whole lot of Lorinas in England that had a man by the name of Gilbert who had fallen in love with her. So if you know of someone that name, get back to me. It would be very interesting for me to find out who this woman was. I'm just curious that he loved her enough to where he wanted to marry her, but it didn't work out, and he gave me her name. So I'm just really, really curious. So guys, anybody in England or anybody here who may know someone in England who could possibly have that name, that had a man by the name of Gilbert fall in love with her, and him, I assume, since he wanted to marry her. It'd really be nice if you got back to me. Who knows? Maybe I'll find out who I was named after. So that's all this is. So anyway, guys, that's all. So we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.